NBA. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Shayok in at the 2. Banchero up there with Tatum. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Home team on D. Deng kicks to Jones. And the pass to Gabriel. Poked loose and stolen by Booker. Tatum passes to Banchero. It's Curry outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. It's stolen by Banchero. Booker with it. Jones covering. Stolen. Here's Gabriel. And Tatum pulls it down. Booker against Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Booker. Both free throws good from Booker.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Shayok. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And so here's the home team.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 5 now.
Boy, Devin Booker, one of the elite scorers in the NBA. The sweet spot, the corner 3 by D. Book.
For 3. And Tatum pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Right side Curry puts it up. They get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
The 10-footer. And too long on the shot.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Jones against Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Gabriel. No good again that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Curry with the bucket.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And here's Jones to the middle. Here's Dang. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Banchero passes to Booker and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Banchero, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Guarded by Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Shea. Five on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
The first one falls. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. 3-pointer. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Passes it to Jones. Down low. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the paint. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Booker's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Curry against Jones. Curry dishes to Booker. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And here's a look at some numbers for Devin Booker. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 27 points per game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Banchero, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls.
Second personal
And
foul.
Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Pass to Gabriel. Shot to stop the run. Banchero grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Curry's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Guarded by Curry. The pass to Gabriel. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Curry passes to Adebayo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Gabriel. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy is just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Down low, Booker goes up and lays it nice and easy. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Tatum. Just his first attempt. And that one is off. The shot. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. The layup off target.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Gabriel can't get it to go.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
That one falls.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Defended by Booker. Pass to Gabriel. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guarded by Curry. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Kept alive. Adebayo drops it in off the fadeaway. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
He's covered by Banchero. Count that bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and geting points from close range.
Here's Curry.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. Draw fouls with great regularity.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first free throw is good.
Well, despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Tipped away. Edwards defending. To the inside. Pass to Gabriel. Just 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater. 6 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry passes to Edwards. Back to Curry. Left side Jackson. Guarded by Tatum. They shoot again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Your home team.
They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Edwards is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jackson in at the 5. On the wing, Jones. The pass to Sheehan. Fires the 3. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. And it's blocked by Dang. He's covered by Leonard. Jones in the post. Pass to Shayok. Connects from three-point range. Shayok's got his second basket of the night.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Jones with it. Brunson picks him up. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
To the middle. Here's the break. Guarded by Tatum. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Edwards.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Here's Edwards. And it's blocked by Dang.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch-and-shoot situations. His mechanics are clean, he's confident, and boy, he is aggressive.
And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Dang. And the rejection by Jackson. It's Edwards on the wing. Still yet to score.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. They could use a bucket. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
To the paint. Jackson against Dang. Shot clock at 6. Step back shot. It's rebounded by Leonard.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From the arc. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On Monday and then on Friday. Edwards kicks to Brunson. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Jackson misses. 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Out to the wing. Here's Gabriel. And the rejection by Jackson. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 15-footer now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
The dish to Jones. And he makes good on the layup. Jones has got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
To the inside, Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. He gets it in there. Edwards got his first 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Dang, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for the away team. Dang. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Dang. Mikal Bridges checked in for Tatum. Dang hits them both. 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Basket counts. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Fires top of the key. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
That's good from Edwards on the assist from Brunson. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Stolen by Brunson. There's the lob to Jackson. Brunson finds Jackson. And it's Dang with the rebound. Dang's got his 5th rebound in this one. Adebayo is checked in for Jackson. Shooting a meager 37% for the game. There's the feed to Dang. Over Adebayo. Dang can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
6 to shoot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Dang's got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Traps in the tray.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Edwards defending. It's rebounded by Brunson. Really well. 54% from the floor. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Outside Leonard. Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Brunson covering. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
.106 left in the first half of the game. Down low. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Halliburton for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Back to Adebayo. Bridges kicks to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Bridges with the steal. One-on-one here. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Goes to the away team.
There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
5th team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 8 at the line for 2.
No good on that one. That one is no good. Banchero with the ball. Here's Booker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points and 1 assist. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Jones, and it's Gabriel in at the 4-man position. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 10. Jones has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Halliburton passes to Booker. The 19-foot shot. The shot's good. He's got 5.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Here's Bridges. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range. Shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. He's coming off an excellent season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Booker outside. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Halliburton finds Booker. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Jones. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Adebayo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Caro outside. Here's Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal
Well,
foul.
they're playing with fire,
First
putting
team foul.
Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Indoors, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Halliburton against Jones. Ben Carroll left side. Halliburton for three. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Passes it to Dan. Here's Shayok, defended by Booker. And Jones slams it home.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So it's the visitors now. Pass to Dan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball, and we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Number 12.
Here's Shayok, defended by Booker. Shayok can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ben Carroll left side. For three, Bridges. And Jones pulls it down. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Ben Carroll. Makes it off the glass. Ben Carroll's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 8, number 44.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Adebayo. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Being a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. He's covered by Halliburton. That shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's Portis. Kicks it out to Booker. Halliburton outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his third assist on the night.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Misses the layup. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Away team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 21.
On the wing, Bridges. Inside, Portis. Halliburton passes to Portis. And that one drops for him. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by
away
him.
Team foul. Number 44.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
That's good from Halliburton.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Poked away. Halliburton with the steal. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Here's a look at some stats for Tyrese Halliburton. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Ingram, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 7.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And there's the pass to Banchero. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Floats one up. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ingram outside. Takes the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. It's blocked. And he gets it back. 5 to shoot. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jalen Brunson was checked in for Halliburton.
Jalen Brunson.
1:44 left in the third. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. Defended by Booker. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Good D by Booker.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And a missed layup.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Portis, Jalen Brunson out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. Jones against Brunson. Kicks it to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's ABC, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Jones, the pass to ABC. Back to Jones. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Portis can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
That shot off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
He's covered by Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. The tray. They grab their own miss. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Adebayo is checked in for Portis. Here's Edwards. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Knocked loose. Tatum with it. Jones covering. Tatum kicks to Ingram. Pass to Brunson. From past the arc. The shot. No good. Gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jones against Brunson. Jones, no luck.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Offensive rebound, Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, staying active off ball, Ingram inserts himself into the play when he's needed.
Jones with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Adebayo to the inside. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Jones with it. Brunson picks him up. Scooped up. A second chance effort. And Adebayo sends it back. And here they come. Looking to get it going. And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Now here's Jones. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Passes it to ABC. And the foul called on Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the away team. Olat.
Edwards defending. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Runs in the pass to Edwards. The 3. He's off on that one. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And Edwards drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Brunson covering. Shoots from the high post. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Yep, that one goes.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Number 44, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Halliburton's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Here's Tatum. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Norris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Halliburton on the wing. Tatum passes to Halliburton. Here's Edwards. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's 13 points for Anthony Edwards. Hitting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Dang. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. And it's Dang with the rebound. Hitting a meager 37% for the game. He's covered by Ingram. 2 points. That one goes.
Now that's a difficult shot. Tough to maintain your balance out of the spin move and still knock down the jumper.
Outside Tatum from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried.
Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Here's Shea. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Shea at the line for 1.
shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Outside Curry. Here's the three. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Gabriel. Misses from short range.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Deng can't get it to go. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Curry looking around. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Halliburton. Second free throw, no good.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Banchero. Beyond the arc. And it's Deng with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And good that time. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. He's covered by Banchero.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Leonard, the pass to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Baseline jumper. Good!
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Activity on blast tonight. How pleased were you with the performance?
I'm just happy we won. You know, the stats don't matter unless you get a win. So I'm happy we got a win and keep dedicating them to my mom, man. You know, she's my blessing, so she just keeps blessing me for some reason.
Love the love, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.